from Sinners on, they're all bangers that I've seen.
Except for the.
I've seen everyone. It was April on.
Because January, February, March, they're not focused on spooky season
Jurassic
yet.
World Rebirth was a terrible movie. But
Wait,
going back to April.
Don't jump ahead.
You said they were all bangers. Going back to April, Sinners, a true banger.
We all saw Sinners.
We all saw Singers. Which could be a great title for that movie. Welcome back to the Breakroom. Today, with less than a week to go to Halloween, we're talking all things horror. What shows, episodes, or movies do you rewatch every October? And what are we looking forward to? It's 2025. Is this one of the most banger years when it comes to recent horror?
Have you ever said that word before?
Banger?
Yeah. You say it all the time.
Bangers only. Play the graphic. What graphic? I don't know.
Only bangers?
There's just something in the teleprompter that says play graphic.
It says it all the time.
And what we didn't do was ask Brian to make that graphic. I'm John Costa, and with me today is the graphic requester herself, Gina Ippolito.
I'm always requesting graphics. I don't specify what they are. Put a graphic in there. I don't care what it is. It could be a close-up of John's angry butthole.
And speaking of which...
Great transition.
Sort of can't do that one.
Yeah.
Speaking of graphic, she likes her horror movies that way. It's Abby Freel.
Hi. I'm excited to be here and not talk about your butthole.
Oh, too late.
Too late. Too late. It's something that is unavoidable at this point. It's the talk of the town. I understand.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's Halloween and they like scary things.
Yeah.
You know,
the scariest.
Oh, this is going to need to be cut out.
No!
One of the movies that I watched for the first time this year was Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh!
And I don't know why I was going to say
the
my
Rick Moranis
butthole
version
is like the plant in Little Shop
because
of Horrors.
Because it's always like, feed me, John.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Feed me 99 Cokes.
This we're off to a great start. I'm going to just keep reading the teleprompter and hope things get better. What TV shows, TV episodes, or movies do we personally rewatch around this time of year? I've got a few.
Yeah.
I know, Gina, this is something that is right up your alley.
I've been doing nothing for a month but watching horror movies.
Abby, this is your first Halloween at New Rockstars. We're sort of starting to get to know.
My first interview was on Halloween last
year.
Is
that true?
Oh, yeah,
spooky.
It was on October 31st.
Wow.
Did you come in costume?
No, I was hiding and I tried to be neutral. I didn't know what the vibe was on the Zoom.
Yeah, I get that.
Apparently we glossed over that fact. I hired you anyways.
Should we hire the woman that didn't wear a costume?
Everyone else dressed up. And
I did have the picture was me as Wanda in WandaVision.
Oh, that's fine.
I did mention it. She was like, "Oh, do you like WandaVision?"
You were just trying to
and I didn't know if it was cool, so I was like, "Oh yeah, no, it's fine."
I don't know that show.
Yeah.
Gina, do you want to start? I'm curious to hear your sort of go-to.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a movie and a show and an episode and a piece of music and your favorite pair of shoes or something?
I have answers to all of these.
Okay.
I have already covered what TV show I rewatch, and it's Over the Garden Wall, animated miniseries that Cartoon Network did. It's a perfect show. In those 10 episodes, it's very short. It's on Hulu.
This is a show about gnomes?
It is not.
I truly do not know what this is. I've heard of it. I just have never watched it.
It is not, and I don't want to tell you why he looks like that.
Okay.
I want you to go in knowing nothing other than the fact that it is whimsical as hell. It has a famous voice cast. See if you can tell who the voices are.
Is it somehow connected to? Is it just sort of fall setting?
It is spooky. It is out and out spooky. It's also whimsical. It's also set it's set in the fall, and the backgrounds are all drawn sort of in a it looks like they're sort of going through a landscape that could be considered the best of sort of New England, if you will. And it also is set in October. It's set in October, but it's spooky, not too spooky. You can watch it with kids, but it's spooky and whimsical, and there's original weird songs. And once you hear those songs, you'll be like, oh, that's what this is from? Because on Instagram and TikTok all the time around this time, people will be like, Potatoes and molasses. That's what it is. We know this song. So go and watch it. It's a very low lift show. It will take you, and then you'll watch it every single year. I probably binge watched it like 10 times. So that's show. Movie.
Why don't we do a little round robin?
That's better. That's better. I talk too much. No. That's better.
But I thought we could all talk about our favorite TV shows.
Yeah. That's good. You said TV show, song, shoes.
I know. I really threw a lot at you.
TV show, episode, song, shoes. No, I just want to remember because I have them all in my head.
Yeah.
But it's hard to remember?
I don't know words.
Got 'em.
I got them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, woman, dog, TV show, camera, elephant.
Wow,
I'm cognitively
what
great.
a deep cut reference.
I am cognitively
Real
great.
Rain Man right there. For me, a show, I do love the Disney Plus spooky section.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and so specifically the first thing I thought of was every year I watch The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode. It's really scary.
No, that's
Describe
episode.
the
That's
episode.
a different. You said
it's a
episode
show.
two different
I
categories.
messed it up.
John,
I'm not paying attention.
John said TV show, and then he said
A show?
episode of a show.
I don't have enough time to rewatch a whole show usually.
Yeah,
That's why
so
I
it's
picked
like
Gina
that's
doesn't-
why it's
No,
usually
that's-
an
Gina works so
episode.
hard.
No, I mean that's why Over the Garden Wall is
She
one
has a lot of
season,
extra
and they're
time.
like
But like
11-minute
that's
episodes.
that's like a good like re-binge.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And so I don't have. I'll go back.
I think
But-
that's correct because I also don't have one.
But, like, yeah.
Not for Over the Garden Wall, but episode wise, like I rewatch a lot of the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror from like the golden age of that, like the Conan years.
What is that show?
It's called Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
Simp-ons. And it's got a daddy and a mommy and a baby, and they all love each other very much.
Okay. Interesting. Doesn't sound very scary. Yeah, I don't know that I have a TV show.
All
that
right.
I
Well,
will
what's
go
your
back
episode?
and-
What's your episode?
And watch. I mean, similarly to Abby, I mean, I mostly love I think I said this in the like Meet the Editors Witching Hour video that we did, but like I love an episode of a sitcom or an animated show that does like a Halloween episode. I think that the episode of Community where they all eat the weird beef and turn into zombies is like truly one of my favorite episodes of TV. And then I'll do a lot of like Rocket Power had that like Mischief Night episode that was really fun. Bob's Burgers does a lot of really good Halloween episodes every year. SpongeBob, obviously.
Listen,
also plays in that.
regular show did Terror Tales from the Park every year.
Did you get to write?
I did. I wrote a couple Terror Tales from the Park. They were very fun. They're like little vignettes, and it's usually like at a party where all the guys are each telling a scary story.
Those are classic episodes.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Not the ones you
old.
wrote, actually.
Yeah.
We didn't like those
Except
ones.
for like the one that Gina was on. No, file this under like things that we lost because like I was just thinking of like OG Beverly Hills 90210 always had like a great Halloween episode every year, and Tori Spelling's thing was like she always wore the stupidest outfit. Like one year she was like dressed as a mermaid and she like literally couldn't move at a party and she just had to like waddle around. It's hilarious. But that's like TV shows don't have regular schedules anymore.
You're right. They never know when they're coming out.
So it's not really like you don't get that sort of like year round like in October we do a Halloween
the Friends
episode,
Thanksgiving
and-
episode.
Yeah.
You know, some really classic episodes came out of the traditional TV schedule cycle, and
Yeah, I mean, I wrote the Thanksgiving episode of The Unicorn on CBS, and we had like a little jack-o'-lantern decomposing to show like the transition from. See, network TV
I
used to
thought
have
they asked
seasonal.
not for you to not direct on the page, Gina.
And then I was like, yeah, and then Walton
Close up
Goggins,
on.
like super close up on his nostrils.
Oh.
I put that in every script. No, it is a bummer, but like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, like all these things, every sitcom, Home Improvement, they all have a Halloween episode.
The only one I can think of recently of the very few network TV shows I watch is Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
That they've done.
That was a
maybe
good one
or
too.
two.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You're not watching FBI regularly and seeing all the Halloween episodes that they're doing?
I don't know. I wish
the
FBI.
biggest show on
episode's a
TV.
Halloween
You're right.
Episode.
You're right.
Yeah.
And the FBI is
Bad
involved.
things happening.
But also, like, but on House, they used to do, like, seasonal episodes. Some procedurals have seasonal
You know
episodes,
what?
some don't.
Once the pit is like, holy shit,
next
we've
year-
just
But
done.
it's only one
we've
day.
done the format
Yeah.
to death. Do the Halloween
Oh,
season.
Maybe the
yeah.
pit should do, because next season is July 4th, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
when
next-
everyone's
and then
blowing off
season
fingers.
3,
They gotta do
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Season 4, Christmas.
Everyone's sad they can't see their family.
Also, a lot of accidents around Halloween, so that would be perfect. Like, I imagine 4th
Yeah.
of July, people are blowing off their hands with ink.
Right.
Also, you could
this year there was like a stabber
Yeah.
for Halloween. Oh, he was wearing a ghost face mask.
Yeah.
How original.
I mean, he's
people burn themselves around
He's coming
Thanksgiving,
in.
like using that deep fryer turkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
the pit next 4 seasons. Do a Halloween.
you think that
one
there's
Halloween
going to be an
day.
episode
One
of
Halloween
the pit
hour.
where
Yeah.
someone comes in and they tried to do a deep fried turkey, but they fried their hush puppies instead? And
I think like they like
Are you
hurt.
speaking from experience?
Is this John's Thanksgiving episode?
it's like Ken down there.
Movie.
More likely, probably are movies that we would go back and rewatch. We talked a little bit about this on a content call, I feel like, last week.
Yeah. I mean, I rewatch a lot of movies, a lot of like comfort movies. I'll throw a wild card one out there that I rewatch every year that I also have like gone to parties and put like people are like, what should we watch? Let's like, and a lot of people have not seen this. It is a banger.
Back up for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You're going to parties and people are like, what should we watch?
I
Well,
was
you
gonna
know,
say,
like
that
movie,
sounds
like
right.
spooky movie watching
Okay,
nights,
okay.
not like like rager parties. Like
I was
like we
I'm
have
gonna
like
go
I
to
just
your Halloween
imagine
party.
like going to a house party
And
and
it's
Gina's
like,
like,
hey,
come
is
in.
there-
yeah.
I
I'm like,
can-
hey, shush. Turn down that
This is my
music.
favorite part of H2O.
No,
I
like
would go to
movie
that
watch
party.
nights,
Yeah.
Got it.
you know, you call them part, but like they have like themed snacks and stuff, and like you know, you sometimes get dressed up, but you're there to watch scary movies. And everyone is always like, "Holy crap, how have I not seen this before?" Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. It is hilarious. It's very well written, and Elvira does a titty swing thing at the end of this movie that she has like the tassels and they go in different directions, and she's
You know,
incredible.
I don't know why I was picturing like a swing.
No, she has
I didn't know what a titty swing was.
she has like tassels on her boobies. It's
I
a
see.
great movie.
Sort of a
It
helicopter
has
moment.
so many good jokes in it. It's a really everyone who watches it is like, holy crap, how did I not know this exists? Elvira,
And so
Mistress
this is
of the
why you
Dark.
dressed up as this character for a witching hour video?
That that wasn't really Elvira. That was
Okay.
just like spooky host.
Got it.
Spooky host with boobies.
I'm not familiar.
And so like that's what Elvira does is spooky host with
Okay.
boobies.
Do you
but-
know Elvira?
I'm not really, no.
Wait,
Oh
really?
my God! What?
Oh, this is terrible.
What is
This is
there
why do you
a-
hate
Just
why
like-
do you hate women, John?
That's really
me and
sexist,
Sarah.
honestly.
Sorry.
She's like the preeminent
She's an
like,
icon. She's an
female
icon.
host, and she's still going strong. She does a
Look
hilarious
what she
ad.
looks like.
And now I'm gonna have
She's-
to Google titties on my work
No,
computer.
Google Elvira.
You said she's
Do you
doing.
know Svengoolie?
How do I even spell
Oh,
it?
my brother and I watch Svengoolie all the time.
I don't know what it
And
is.
that they like live in
Oh,
the
I've-
same.
I've
space
seen-
in my brain.
Yes.
Okay, well I've seen this crazy hair.
She's awesome. She was like, you know, like a sort of groundling style person. Like she's like came out of the same vein of as Pee-wee, but
Yeah.
this was her character was
I see.
Elvira, and she like hosts like, but she like writes, she sings, she dances, she does it all. She's great.
Wow.
I
How
saw her
exciting.
at Universal Halloween Horror Nights a few years ago.
Oh my
The
She
character
still
or
does the whole
the-
getup. It's still her.
Oh.
Still does the whole getup. She's like 60. She looks incredible. Go see Elvira, everyone. Go watch
Yeah.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I want her to get residuals.
I think you should do a Breakroom where like you give the experience of going to a party with you, where you show the audience Elvira.
And you're just yelling at
And you
everyone the whole
like
time.
talk
just
about
like,
and you talk
how do you
over
not
the
know
whole
about
time.
Elvira?
Stop people making out in the corner. Stop. You're missing Elvira.
What you got to do is you got to put the main TV here and then TVs on either side so people can both make
Yeah.
out
Yeah,
with
yeah,
their
yeah.
eyes open and continue
And
to
And also
watch.
in the bathroom.
And you're standing there like, this is the best part.
Yeah.
This is the best part.
Yeah.
Everyone look.
And then I'll be like, okay, this next 30 seconds kind
You
of
can
sucks.
make
Get your
out.
snacks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's what I rewatch every year, movie wise.
Abby, apart from Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, what are you watching every year?
For fun, like not horror Halloween, I switch off every year between Halloween Town
Yes.
and Twitches.
Twitches.
Wait,
Witches.
you're a Halloween Town girl and not a Hocus Pocus? Because there's a fierce battle.
I still love Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus 2 is a little like kind of tainted it a little bit
Oh,
overall. For me.
yeah. Okay.
I also feel
We
like
broke that movie.
I also feel like Hocus Pocus, like it was actually niche for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then in 2015, everyone came out of the woodwork like, oh, I've always loved Hocus Pocus.
So you think that Hocus Pocus came out in 2013?
No, I think no.
No,
I know it came out in 1992.
People came out of the woodwork and claimed to be like
like it
fans.
was genuinely niche, and then it was like in 2015, it was that and a Goofy movie.
Abby, are you saying you liked Hocus Pocus before it was cool to like Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, like I totally did.
It came out the year before you were born.
No, a few.
I admit that like
It came out in 98?
No, 92.
It came out a year before I was born.
Yeah.
But the new one was recent. That was post Sex and the City.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
1993.
But I admit that like I didn't see Halloween Town until recently because I was not a Disney Channel family, and that was the difference between those two movies. Is like one was like
were you a PBS kid?
I was a PBS kid. I was more like a weird Nickelodeon kid, to be honest. Like, but Disney cost extra, and my parents didn't want that. They didn't want to pay that extra. But Nickelodeon was like included in the cable package. So
I only was allowed to watch SpongeBob. Nickelodeon was a little too raunchy.
Yeah, it was for the raunchy kids.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
I can't wait for whatever this is.
That was kind of going to be a sidestep. And then I was like, should I make a joke about being a raunchy kid? When I was a kid, I really wanted to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, which was not on Nickelodeon. It was on Cartoon Network.
Yes.
But like, I would watch it and then scare myself into needing to take a long break from Courage the Cowardly Dog. And then I would sit there and be like, but this show is cool and I want to watch it.
Wait, Courage the Cowardly Dog wasn't scary?
It's just kind of scary and like...
I was a child.
So?
I was a little kid. And I was scared.
I think Courage, like when I picture Courage the Cowardly Dog, I'm imagining Cat Dog. Or Dog Cat.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
Different show.
Yeah.
You think
that was
Cat
scary.
Dog is scarier
well,
than Courage
it's
the Cowardly Dog?
scary because like if you're
dog.
eating but you're not pooping, where's all that food go?
Vom.
So
Cat Dog. Or do you think they have a middle butt?
I mean, I would hope they would have a middle butt. That would be the friendliest thing.
The friendliest?
Is it like the nicest, the kindest thing?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to eat something and then have my dog poop it out.
I was gonna say my guess is based on vibes. The cat eats and the dog shits.
That's terrible. That's a hardly a life.
Establish it?
I'm sure they do.
So.
I'm sure they do. We'll have to rewatch all of the episodes.
I wonder if they have a Halloween.
Put it
in
the
Halloween episode.
Put in the comments. How does cat dog poop?
Someone saying All Real Monsters was also a show that like I feel like was never on.
All Real Monsters.
Real Monsters. It's a great
catch.
one. Yeah. That was like kind of a niche show. Like again, kind of the cool weird kids watched it.
Yeah.
The Breakroom set is full of collectibles for a simple reason. We love them. We love collectibles. It's so satisfying to complete a set. It's so fun to have something to display. And if you're in love with a fandom, the more ways you have to engage with it, the better. That's why we were so excited when Fandrop reached out to us. We get to get in on the ground floor with a new awesome collectible. This is destined to become the next must-have collectible. Fandrop is where art and collectibles collide, where its unique execution captures iconic moments throughout the history of the world's biggest franchises. They're launching with Star Wars. Look at this guy. Oh, this is what the box looks like. And then when you take it out of the box, look at this. With Star Wars, Fandrop showcases the most epic moments that all fans will love. This is Luke and Darth Vader colliding. What we love so much about Fandrop is how each one frames up epic moments in a displayable diorama that Star Wars fans will love using sculpted figures. Plus, each Fandrop comes with an iconic artifact, an integral part of the epic moment, or sometimes a consequence of it. These artifacts can be common, rare, or ultra rare. Also included is a collectible scene marker in the form of a collector mini print and displayed on the back of the diorama. Either a movie poster or a comic book cover. My personal favorite is this Mandalorian and Grogu team up versus the Mudhorn from season 1 of The Mandalorian, where we get to see Grogu use the Force for the first time to save Din Djarin, and the artifact is the Beskar armor with the Mudhorn signet. Check out the Fandrop Star Wars collection, each with an epic scene depicting 2 iconic Star Wars figures. There's 4 dioramas to collect in Wave 1, available now at major retailers.
I love Halloween Town.
Yeah.
I've never seen Hocus Pocus.
Oh.
Wow, this is a Halloween Town table?
For sexism reasons.
Yeah,
You're pro Halloween Town?
I watched it for the first time a few years ago.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus I saw when I was younger, so I feel like it's an unfair comparison. But I did like Halloween Town. Like I was like, yeah, this is great.
Great flick.
Too. Like Hocus Pocus, I feel like is a little spookier. It's a little more adult, which was the vibe of like Disney is sort of appealing to like kids who don't want to be scared, like John, who's scared of a half cat, half dog.
Yeah, it's my biggest flaw. But in terms of movies that I'll rewatch, I actually don't have a singular movie that I'll go back to every single year, but I do try to like, I watched this for the first time 3 or 4 years ago. It's time for a rewatch. Usually it'll be something like that. Like, I haven't seen this movie in a while.
You got to get in on more traditions, man.
I think that is a tradition.
Have your thing.
I mean, for a little while, I was trying to do the like Hooptober thing that people do. Are you aware of that?
No.
I think it's like named after Tobe Hooper, the director, the film director, and it's like watching a new horror movie that you haven't seen every day in October, but I think there's some rules around it. Like, one of them has to be like this genre or that genre or whatever. But if you're a Letterboxd bro, you might know what I'm talking about.
I just like anytime I'm like in my apartment and like cleaning, I'll go to Tubi. I've watched Chopping Mall like 6 times already this month. So
is it really watching if you're cleaning up all the cat hair in your apartment?
You're catching snippets. You're looking over when Dick Miller gets electrocuted. You know the good spots.
Yeah. My Halloween thing isn't necessarily like a rewatch, but I try to do a new horror franchise I haven't seen.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Do you have something this year?
I did Final Destination.
I was gonna say Final Destination was a good because
Bloodlines was apparently very good. I've not seen a single Final Destination movie.
What?
I think that they,
How do you work here?
Hold on. We've only recently started doing horror, Gina. I don't know. I think that it has a bad reputation, and that's...
Does it? I thought people loved Final Destination.
They're like silly, campy, quote-unquote bad movies. And I'm not saying that to like offend anyone who likes those movies. I just like... They were not high on my list because they were like...
Wow.
I would say, it's never like in the top 5 of like, you've never seen this franchise.
You know what it is? Like to me, there are some franchises that are synonymous with horror. So it's like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Hellraiser. And then of the newer ones, it's like the Scream, the Saws, the Final Destinations. So usually like usually every year I'll do a couple of those, and Final Destination is great. That's like another one. We were talking about this earlier, but like that's another one that's like the entertainment value comes in like how are they going to Rube Goldberg death this person? Because it's like, this is the entertaining part of it is like, all right, I see a trash can, a rubber ball, a glass pane window, and a small dog. How are those going to team up together to decapitate this person?
Well, I think I had a very real fear of the big boy logs falling off back of truck death, and I probably was sort of like, I don't need to see that actually played out in real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your fear came from that movie, probably.
I don't think so. I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, but everyone knew. Everyone
You're
remembered.
right.
It was like in the trailer and stuff like that.
I'm afraid of big logs and dogs and cats that are mashed together.
Dogs and cats that can't poop a big log.
It all comes together.
Yeah.
So we did TV show, we did TV episode, we did movie. You said song. I'm partial to Werewolf.
Sure, why not?
Partial to Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
I'm
Or
familiar.
Thriller.
Calling All the Monsters by China and McClain.
Oh.
There's a Comedy Bang Bang episode about the Monster Mash.
Monster
But it's
Fuck?
The
not-
Monster
but
Fuck.
it's not.
Written by my old coach Nick Weiger,
Oh.
or he's the
Oh my
guy that's
gosh.
like in the they did the Monster Fuck.
It's the dumbest
I watch
thing
it every year.
of all time. It
Yeah.
is truly so dumb. They change a lot of the lyrics, but like the hook is they did the fuck, they did the monster fuck,
Yeah.
which isn't good. That's
Yeah.
but it
Just
that's
go
why it is
Google
so
Monster
funny.
Fuck. It originally it was originally on Funny or Die, but it is since Funny or Die sort of shut down. It has since been populated other places. But this is why I'm surprised you've never heard Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. It was Tracy Jordan on 30 Rock singing it, and it was,
I probably have just forgotten at this point.
I mean, it's pretty great.
Sorry.
Werewolf Bar
30
Mitzvah, spooky
30 Rock
scary.
is hard to go rewatch because
Ugh.
every other joke on that show, you're just like, oh yeah, okay, that's a joke that they made.
Watch it by yourself, and then
Really?
you're allowed to laugh at it.
That's
Have you
okay.
not rewatched 30 Rock in a while?
No.
Watch it by
Yeah.
yourself, and then you're
There's
allowed
a-
to laugh at
I
whatever you
watched
want.
it like 10 years ago. But
Yeah.
I did watch
10 years ago, it was like, okay,
It was
those are really
fine.
funny jokes.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
now
yeah.
you're just sort of like, okay, that one's pretty rough.
No, you
Not
gotta.
that, like they're bad jokes in sort of a way that like they're
cancelable or
yeah,
like,
a little bit like that.
But they've taken out one or two of the worst episodes. But Werewolf Bar Mitzvah is Tracy Morgan singing it, and it's Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary, boys becoming men becoming wolves, and it is a banger.
Pretty good.
Shoes,
Shoes.
Halloween shoes.
Halloween shoes. I had a.
This was in John's like diary of the mouthless.
I was
that
just
he was
I
selling.
was just making a joke, but now that we're here, did you guys do? I'm sure you did. There was like a dress up parade at your middle school.
yes.
It was
something like
always
that?
the costume with the gym shoes.
I see, but my problem was one
okay.
year, like my mom would never let me go as the character that I wanted to because I wanted
Strawberry
to go
shortcake?
as like, yeah, I could not go as Strawberry Shortcake. She
Cat
said that's
dog.
for girls.
Cat dog.
I did want to go as Dorothy one year and she said no.
Ah,
What are you gonna do?
you can. You're an adult now. You're allowed to go as Dorothy as many
I
times
told
as
you I
want.
went as Laura Dern from Jurassic Park the other day, so I sort of lived a dream in that regard. No, I always wanted to go as something very scary. but
Yeah.
she would not let me. She would
Oh.
make me do like a superhero or
She was
whatever.
not a scary.
She thought that I don't know, that was like a problem or
Wow,
something. But
fascinating.
one year she finally let me go as like off-brand rotting man. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something weird
that's
like
cool.
that. And it had these crazy feet that you had to put on.
Mhm.
And I think I like took my shoes off to put on these goofy feet. And I remember them like slowly melting on the blacktop while
Yeah.
we were like
Oh my
sitting there
gosh.
trying to while we were waiting for the parade to begin.
Yeah.
Anyways, those are my favorite.
So you were
Halloween.
really rotting.
Yeah,
You
Like
were
you
the
looked like
real
you were
rotting
really
man.
rotting.
yeah. Anyways, that's my Halloween shoes story.
What's your
That's a good
Halloween
shoe.
shoe?
I got a branded ad thrown my way that was like, "Hey, buy these Halloween shoes for $7" from one of those sites like Temu or something."
Oh
and I
my
was like,
God.
"Yeah, I want some slip-on Halloween shoes."
I think there's a Rockstars code.
We do have a Temu code.
Yeah.
Should have
Oh,
reached out.
I
Yeah.
should have. I could have gotten those sneakers that were $7
For
for
six?
$6.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time I wear them, people are like, "Where'd you get those?" And I'm too embarrassed to say, like, I think it was a targeted ad from Temu a couple of years ago. And so I'm
We've
like,
all been
I don't know.
thrift store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like a cool thrift
Someone
store
gave them
on
to me.
Magnolia in the Valley. They were probably in a movie.
Yeah.
You would just dress up as a character and then wear sneakers.
Yeah, because
Makes sense. You got to do a lot of walking.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're a princess with sneakers and
Yeah.
a winter coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicago.
Or, yeah, because you would have to put the coat on sometimes under the costume or a long sleeve, and then you'd be annoyed. You're like,
Yeah, that
Don't
is
look like
that is
that.
the bad thing about the East Coast. I think I had to wear galoshes a couple years because there was like a light dusting of snow that would like get
Oh,
squishy.
yeah.
Couldn't you just like go as one of the kids from Welcome to Derry? And
Yeah,
Which get kidnapped.
which was definitely a show when I was 5 years old.
Oh, was it not?
I
Interesting.
thought,
I thought you were
always
still
been
5.
around.
You could be the Morton Salt girl. She's got that.
Yeah.
She's got that. I was just at Spookiesburg yesterday, which is like
Is that Berg?
I was gonna say, wait, that's what we did last week.
Spookiesburg, for those people who don't know, in Los Angeles, every weekend there's a thing called Smorgasburg, which is a bunch of food stands. You go to downtown LA, it's basically like a huge like parking lot, a bunch of cool food stands. They'll usually have a DJ. And then yesterday it was Spookiesburg. It was themed for Halloween, so everyone brought their dog. Their dog was dressed up. Some people were dressed up.
What did your dog dress up as?
No, I didn't bring any pets, but I did see a dog dressed up like Maverick from Top Gun, and it was the greatest dog costume. And he was wearing sunglasses, like he did not care. He had sunglasses on his dog
That's like
face.
the real Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave no fucks. But yeah, I went there yesterday, and one of the people was dressed up like the Morton Salt girl. She had the
really
big salt thing, and then like cellophane dragging on the ground that made it look like sparkly cellophane that made it look like granules of salt. And I was like, give this person the Spookiesburg prize.
I'm generally anti Morton Salt, but they got a banger logo.
Costume.
Yeah, great logo.
Yeah.
I thought about getting a Morton Salt tattoo once, but I was like, I don't use Morton Salt.
People should dress up. Everyone knew what that costume was. More people should dress up like food mascots. I want to see some Mr. Peanuts out there. I want to see some Snap Crackle Pops out there.
What would you, I would
I'm out of
be a
mascots.
Keebler elf.
Yeah,
What else?
A Keebler elf?
that's a good one.
Oh, from the like
The cookies?
Oh, yes.
Toll House? Is that what it is?
No, it's Nestle
Nestle.
because they live in a tree.
Nestle makes Toll
What
House.
about-
though.
Wait, Keebler.
Keebler.
What
Nabisco.
about
It's Nabisco.
The dough
I don't know.
man one.
Oh,
Pillsbury?
Pillsbury Dough Bear?
Pillsbury dough one.
Yeah. That costume has multiple ideas, like
Yeah.
multiple things behind it because
he-
it's
Be like
Well, you could be the Stay
marshmallow.
Puft Marshmallow guy. and
yeah.
actually just be something from a scary movie.
just a bit. And then the third person in your friend group goes the Michelin Man, and it's all
It's
just
everyone's puffy guys.
white guys.
You just get that thing that the AI Pope was wearing.
There's an AI pope?
Yeah, like 3 years ago, the Pope was wearing a big puffy white jacket, and everyone thought it was real, and he was like dripped out. And then everyone was like, no, this is an AI photo.
And they
It
kept
was
putting
Pope Benny. It was before he passed.
And they kept like putting photos of the little like monkey in the white fur coat.
I feel like I would know if I saw this, but
Know your meme.
The concept of an AI pope
This-
just like scared
this episode
me
of the
that I got
Breakroom
distracted.
Is so off the rails already that I'm literally going to Google this.
Yeah, everyone watching is like, what is happening?
I've never been on a
You've never
structured
s-
episode of Breakroom.
Have you never seen this AI photo of the Pope wearing this weird ass jacket? We'll put it in. We'll put it in.
Seen that. I've actually genuinely
Should we get this
never
jacket?
Seen this.
Yeah.
Wait.
Should we get this
You
jacket?
know what? Eric should wear that in his next witching hour video.
Thank you.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't. Wait, let me lower the brightness.
This is
Oh.
this is the lowest tech show.
Okay.
Make sure they
Pope.
can't see your text.
Oh yeah.
What's my most recent text?
It just something popped up.
Yeah.
I could feel you crying. My cousin sent me that message. It's been a rough week.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
Sounds
we
like
lost
it.
the teleprompter.
Sounds like it.
Everything good is happening.
I mean, the next section is we're going to be talking about horror movies that came out in 2025.
Let's talk about.
Yeah.
But John has to do
Let's
them
talk
from the,
about
off
a
the top
movie.
of his head.
I got the teleprompter back.
Oh, okay.
January, Wolfman. I heard that was bad.
Like I had high expectations for it, but it didn't.
Have you watched all these movies on this list?
I can't remember. I don't think I saw.
I did see Wolfman.
Don't think I saw Wolfman. Was it better than people said it was?
I think something is that a movie's like biggest insult is like when it's fine.
Yeah.
You know,
okay,
like it's not
okay.
bad, and then you can't rewatch it in like a bad way.
Yeah.
But then it's not good to where you want to rewatch it because
It's
you
just a
like
nothing
it. It's just
burger.
like fine.
This is, by the way, this is not an exhaustive list of 2025 horror movies.
Okay.
This is just like
'Cause I'm
by
exhausted.
month. Well, we're
It's
exhausted
only
by you.
January.
But by it's like sort of like the ones that were like hyped up or the biggest or something like that. So I tried to find one per month at least. And January it was really just Wolfman.
Okay, yeah. There's a bunch of movies on this list that I've never heard of, like Monkey, The Monkey.
The Monkey, that was
February.
Osgood Perkins, which, you know,
You
like
didn't see- was
Is
it
it a
was-
Batman character?
yeah.
I believe.
No, you probably saw this one.
You
The
didn't?
Monkey.
Wasn't there like big monkeys in LA? Like the.
At the zoo.
Oh
No,
wait, don't confuse it for the Robbie Williams one where
No,
Robbie
it was like
That
there
was
was
also
a lot
a horror
of
movie, though, to be
monkey-related
fair.
content this year.
There was Monkey
Or,
Man. I saw that
there
movie.
were a lot of
That
monkey
wasn't that
movies.
the same month as the monkey.
I think
It could've
I
been
do
in
remember there
February.
was like 2 months in a row where I was like,
We're doing a lot of monkey
monkeys are
stuff.
so hot right
Yeah.
now. Like scary monkeys. But
But like, I mean, I think
this was on
Gina.
billboards
Perkins.
like
You know,
with
you
the
can't-
monkey.
You can't fuck a monkey. It doesn't matter how hot they are.
No, this one was a scary symbol one.
Yeah, I was like, they were around. And like,
You know what I may be thinking of is Nope, which is not the scary symbol monkey, but there's a monkey paw, and is there a monkey with a symbol?
Oh,
in the, like,
well,
production?
you're thinking of the production company is.
But and then there's a real
and then
monkey.
there's a real one.
Yeah. But that was Osgood Perkins in his first like post Longlegs film was the monkey.
I see. How was it?
I didn't see it.
What are we doing, you guys? In March, there was a movie called The Woman in the Yard, which feels very M. Night Shyamalan during his like I don't know what the fuck to do period.
I had high
The Lady
expectations
in the Lake,
for
is
this
that
one.
what-
This is like a mom and her daughter inside the house, and they look
Lady
out,
in
and
the
there's just
Water.
like a woman in like a black veil, like sitting in their yard, and they're just like, "What the hell is? Why is there a woman in our yard?" But she's like in a spooky black veil. That was also Death of a Unicorn month.
Yeah.
It had a
That's the Jenna
unicorn in it.
Ortega one.
And
Is
you
it?
really like Jenna Ortega, is that right?
Yeah, you were just saying that actually.
But April was Sinners.
April came out and said,
Wait, was Death of a Unicorn the Jenna Ortega?
I don't know.
What? What? You wrote this.
I thought one of us would have seen these movies.
You're the horror person. I've never seen a movie.
There are so many this year. We're getting into
We're
the
gonna
good
skip
ones.
the ones.
We're
We're
getting
gonna
into
skip
the...
through the ones that we've seen.
No, now from this point on, from Sinners on, they're all bangers that I've seen.
Except for the.
I've seen
except
everyone.
for-
It was
Yes,
it was
April on. Because January,
all of
February,
them.
March, they're not focused on spooky season
Jurassic
yet.
World Rebirth was a terrible movie, but
Wait,
going
don't
back to
go,
April.
don't jump
But
ahead.
you said they were all bangers. Going back to April, Sinners, a true
Sinners.
banger.
We all saw Sinners.
We all saw Singers.
Singers.
Which it could be a great title for that movie because they are singers as well. Or at least one of them is. Sinners, I was rewatching Sinners the other day. It is so fucking good.
Yeah, it's so
But
good.
you know what I don't like about Sinners?
Huh.
And this has nothing to do with the quality of the movie because it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Not really that scary. Not really that scary.
I will say that like there are
Like the first half of that
Spoken
movie is
like
all
a true
vibes.
white man.
but
No, that's not what I Actually, that is what I mean. You're right. Thank you. No, the first half of that movie is like just a good movie.
But the thing
It's
is,
not-
I would argue that's sort of
There's like a
that's the
snake.
industry in the past few years. Like the first half of Midsummer, not scary. It's just vibes.
Did you watch the beginning of that movie?
I mean,
very
like
anxious,
there's like
anxiety.
yeah, like that's what it is. But like you're not like afraid because her family kills themselves. You're just like, oh, that's terrible.
I don't know. It was unsettling.
But it's not like I think you have a couple different categories of like horror movie. You have like the
The
paranormal
one where the first half
activities.
is like we're gonna do a party. We're gonna have a party.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how all good parties start.
But even if you watch
You think
something that genuinely is scary, like The Descent, the first half of The Descent is like, oh, it's just claustrophobic vibes. Like it's not like, oh my God, and then once they're like, oh, there's like man-eating monsters down here, then you're like, oh crap, this is scary. But the first half is not scary.
All I'm saying is like I need a bird flying into a window, or
To
I
let
need
you know
like a
that-
cutaway of
A cat
the
jumping out at
villain-
someone.
the villain like doing something that you can't see but you can only hear. Of course, a cat jumping out.
Yeah. A noise of
A cat,
dripping for
dog.
no reason.
A cat, dog
Dog
trying to take a
jumping
shit,
out.
but it won't come out.
And you're like, this is the scariest thing I've ever
It's like,
seen.
oh god, I watched
Where's
Human
the
Centipede, but somehow
butthole?
this is worse.
So you can't deny that starting April, Sinners, that's a good one.
Great movie.
I wish it would have come out now.
Sure.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't. It could have even been It did have a big window, but
Yeah.
it felt either summer or like. Right now we're kind of. I guess October's been. Spooky,
I feel
but-
like studios are afraid to release movies this time of year. In
Uh,
October. It's like the weird period between
Yeah.
blockbuster season and like art house movie season. That
But-
I don't know.
I feel like Sinners proved itself to be such a banger that it was like no matter when it dropped.
yeah,
Right,
that is true.
absolutely.
That is true.
Absolutely. Okay, into May. I didn't see this movie. Final Destination Bloodlines. Like I said, I have not watched any of these films.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I heard it
Any
was
of them?
great.
You saw
It was
Sinners?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
haven't
Final
seen
Destination
any of the
Bloodlines
Final
was great.
Destination movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all good. I hope this franchise goes for 80 more years.
So this is not the like capstone film? Or was it and they still are gonna keep going? Like remember there was like the
Oh.
last exorcism and then they were like, we're gonna do the last
I mean,
exorcism part two.
listen, like there's the fourth like Nightmare on Elm Street is called like Freddy's Dead. Like the Like, and then there's also like The Final Nightmare, and then there's like Jason Goes to Hell. There are movies after that. You can claim anything is the last one to get people to go there.
You're right. I just realized what this thing was, and it has a hole.
Yeah, that's where cat dog poops.
Sorry, this is like the ADHD episode.
I was gonna say, like everyone with ADHD right now is like,
it's not.
No, it's because he drank 90
and the Play-Doh.
That's true.
Play-Doh.
It's binding all the caffeine together in his stomach.
The end of the episode, you have to spit the.
Anyway, June. Are we up to June? 28 years later, you surely saw that.
I surely did.
Yeah, that was great.
Jimmy.
I think also not that scary.
Again, there are two different kinds of horror movies.
Yeah.
There are the ones that are like mostly vibes, and then there are the ones that are like jump scares, constant jump scares, the Paranormal Activities, like constant jump scares. That was also when Megan 2.0 came out. I didn't see that one because it started to get like not great reviews right off the bat.
That was my most disappointing movie of the year.
Wow.
It's not even the end of the year yet.
Biggest Megan fan.
Dang.
I was there opening night.
Wow.
Opening night.
Wow.
It tried to do a Terminator 2 thing. And
Well,
it wasn't
yeah,
even
where they paired up with
she goes against a bigger Megan.
Yeah.
And or like a more AI Megan. And
they team up.
But
with
it's
the
not scary.
Okay.
She's not as like
sassy.
Or it's like it's more cringe instead of like see you next Tuesday.
Did you see?
Why?
Did you see? Why?
I didn't want to say it, but it's like that.
Did you watch the Allison Williams violin movie?
Allison Williams violin.
Regretting
movie?
You? I haven't seen it.
There was
yet.
a really bad Allison Williams horror movie where she plays the violin.
Is it called The Violin?
She's in Megan too, right?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
She's the Megan.
It's
No,
maybe
she's
called
not.
The Violinist or something like that. It's on Netflix. I would encourage everyone to go watch it. It's very bad.
What
check
year?
it
So
out.
that you'll
2-3
watch?
years ago? I will watch any movie.
Have you seen Megan?
Yeah. Megan's
One.
super fun.
First Megan is great.
Love
Yeah.
it. It's bad, but
She
it's
barely
very
kills
fun.
people.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, I mean that scene at the
Megan
park or
too-
whatever is
Megan-
wild.
I mean, she's
No,
just
in
going
Megan
after
too. In
crappy
Megan
little
too.
kids, though.
In Megan too,
We're
she,
all in
like-
favor of that.
It's like a thriller. It's not even horror.
That's so disappointing. Speaking of
I'm so
disappointing, Jurassic World Rebirth came
that
out in
was
July. Boy howdy.
Do we consider that like it's like a monster horror movie?
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely. I
thing.
think Jurassic Park is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also did not see this one, but it seems like something Abby would have seen.
Yes.
I
saw
know-
it
I
on
know
my
what
birthday.
you did last
It was
summer.
my
Happy
birthday
birthday.
weekend.
Was it a remake of the original Sarah Michelle Gellar one?
so-
Oh, we're moving on to I Know What You Did Last Summer? I thought we were talking about Jurassic Park.
Jurassic World
Rebirth.
Catch up.
No,
We got to get through this.
We're in July now, or late July. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I did say it was a sequel to the OGs, and I will say, as someone who brought a bunch of Gen Z who had not seen it, but me who had seen all of the movies,
Yeah.
it did not pander to them very well. But it was kind of like
Oh, so it's for people like me. who
it, like
love
the
to-
end. It was like it had a post-credit scene
Ooh.
that connected to a sequel.
What?
Like
Oh.
so.
Wow.
But it towards the end, it just got very like this is for the OG fans, but it did not do the best job of bringing in like the new fans.
Fuck those new fans. I'm here for the
But-
OG
but-
fans.
hold
Which I
on.
think Scream did better. Like
Yeah,
Oh,
Scream 7.
okay.
whatever that was.
Scream 5.
Okay.
Scream 5.
Yeah, Fan 4 Stick?
Yeah, no, but it was making fun of Halloween or something.
Oh,
Or
okay.
no, it was making.
I have a
fun of
horrible
Fan
story about I Know What You Did Last Summer,
Oh,
which
no.
is
You
a
killed
few
the
years
guy with
ago.
your car once
I
and then haven't told
did.
anyone about it since?
Well,
And there's a fish.
there's a boat or something, yeah. No, this is like the second or third date I was on with this person.
You were 4.
No, this was a few years ago. And for some reason, we settled on watching I Know What You Did Last Summer, and we didn't really.
It's a good date movie.
There's no way she's watching this. It was just like not.
Call her out.
It was just like
weren't
not
feeling it.
whatever. Neither of us were really feeling it.
Yeah.
We watched like 3 or 4 I Know What You Did Last Summer movies in a row,
Wow.
and then fell asleep.
That sounds like a great date to me.
It was very.
That's my ideal date.
okay. Well, Gina, that's why it didn't work out.
Throw a pizza in there and I'm in.
We made pizza.
Oh, I
Again, Gina, this is why I do not work out.
Wait, it'd be funny if you were like, wait, I had the best date of my life.
We somehow both forgot
Actually,
about
I
it.
do remember talking to John about this like pizza making date, and I was like, "Oh, that's such a great idea!"
That's
And then
so
I
funny.
did a pizza making date, and it went great. That guy is now my boyfriend, and it came out of
So
like
it's
John.
You took my good luck and used it for your boyfriend. Also coming out in August, a movie that we all saw, Weapons.
Yeah. Still going strong. Like it because it just dropped on all the
okay.
streamers. So friends who are lame and have kids and don't go to movies ever are like, I just dropped Weapons. Like I just saw
Yeah, friends
Weapons.
like
I'm
that.
like, ditch your kids and go see movies on time.
You're right. That movie is all about ditching your kids, ironically.
Yeah,
Or your
like,
kids
well,
ditching
it's like
you,
the
I
kids-
guess.
Put your kids
Yeah.
in a basement for 2 hours and go watch Weapons. Come
What
back,
is
make them 7 hot dogs.
Aunt Gladys is having
Why does that little
a
kid get a...
moment.
I saw a great Aunt Gladys costume yesterday at Spooky.
Because he doesn't have any hair?
Wait,
Why
what?
does the main kid not get snatched?
No, he's the one that's snatching them. Oh crap! Spoiler
Oh,
alert.
that's right.
Dang, John, you missed the whole point of that movie.
Everyone watch
just
the movie
forgot.
now and then watch the weapons breakdown.
Yeah, go watch the
Go watch
Weapons
our
breakdown. Watch the Sinners breakdown. Also, go back and watch all these.
And the Jurassic World Rebirth.
And The Conjuring Last Rites.
Wait, what?
We didn't do that one.
Did
but
we do
Gina
that one?
figured it out.
Also,
Also coming out in
Make your own
August,
breakdown.
this came out. This is past.
John, it's October.
another movie that is going to come soon. The Toxic Avenger. I did not watch this movie. Gina, you were a fan of the OG.
Of the OG. So instead of seeing this one, I watched the OG on Tubi because the OG was shot
Gina,
in my hometown.
You put niche as fuck movies
That's
on
not
this
niche.
list.
I will say I
Toxic-
would not know about Toxic Avenger if it wasn't for
Gina
the
posting
calendar,
this
the work
in
calendar
Slack
that
all
we
the
have.
time.
That's like Toxic Avenger is coming out today.
Gina would not
I
let
literally
us
had to
escape.
Google, like, Toxic
There was like
Avenger.
16 fucking posts about the Toxic
we
Avenger
thought
in
it
our
was going to
Slack.
be huge.
And it's all
And
Gina.
But
Gina
they
didn't watch it.
because they didn't shoot this new one in my hometown, so fuck them.
What? Did Weapons shoot in your hometown?
No, but the original Toxic Avenger did. You can't make a new movie.
Can
They
you
shot that
explain
in
to me what
England.
makes him toxic?
So,
The sludge.
Does he need to go to therapy?
so in
Probably.
the
He's a bad
original,
guy.
it's like he's like ganged up on by like a group, and they like put him in some like toxic waste, and they're like in a place where there's like a lot of toxic waste, and then he sort of becomes like a defender of the innocent, but he's horribly mutated by toxic waste.
And in the new one, it's Peter Dinklage.
Yes, and I don't know. I don't know if like current day it has like the same. Like in the 80s, especially New Jersey, everyone was talking about toxic waste because there was a lot. Of
That might just be a New Jersey thing, Gina. That's probably why they didn't shoot it in your hometown. It was sort of like a stalker
Look,
situation where everyone died of radiation after
That's
making
true.
it.
I clearly said both of you could look at this script and add anything
You
in
did.
there that
You're
you
absolutely
wanted.
right. You're absolutely right,
And
and
I
we didn't
literally
do it.
said, "Yeah, thanks, Gina."
Cool.
And then
This is the first time I'm reading any of these words.
I read it.
I literally
Anyways.
said
I read it.
specifically John should read it in advance.
I am reading it right now.
September,
in advance of me leaving
Conjuring
today.
September had
Hold
a lot.
hold on. I'm doing this. I'm doing a really good job, Gina.
I wish
You're
we-
dilly-dallying, sir.
So it's 3:02. We got 15 more minutes. Is that how
I
this
feel
works?
like my parents are fighting.
We haven't even taken questions yet.
We're not together anymore. We had one bad date.
We tried to make pizza and watched. I know what you did last
Didn't
summer.
work out. I got the pizzas. I got the dough from Trader Joe's.
I did also.
Pre-made.
But then I took your tips and I made a hell of a dough because you were like, "Oh, it wasn't spreading enough."
Wasn't good.
And so I was like,
forgot
"I
we talked
know,
about
I know
this.
how to do this."
I'm
We
so
did
glad
talk-
that the lore exists so that you could back up my claims of it being a weird date.
No, I remember you being me being like, "How did your date go? Making pizza on a
Do you,
date
like-
sounds so
do you,
fun."
like,
And you're like, "It
comment
did not
on,
go
like,
well."
I know you like. You're like, oh my gosh, like, whoa, he did it! Like he got them. Like like what?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
what are
I'm
the
very
comments
funny and
like?
personable. Absolutely. In September, we had The Conjuring Last Rites, The Long Walk, Him,
The Strangers.
The
Chapter
Strangers Chapter 2,
2. I did see.
and that's the list.
I did see a bunch of these.
That's
I
a
saw The
lot.
Strangers Chapter 2.
I
a
saw
lot.
I saw
Conjuring.
The Long Walk.
I didn't see any of these.
Damn it, John!
I didn't see any of these because they all seemed kind of
We
horror.
were
I love
Eric
The Strangers.
said we didn't have to do a horror thing, and then we.
Yeah, you were
Because
going
here's
out.
what happened. Why are
And then-
we're doing this on air.
Well, let's change the show to John's top 10 worst dates.
Here's the thing. What we were gonna do on this show was talk about recent horror movies and their comparison to the past in cinema
we didn't
history.
even get to that.
Which seems like a topic that I could participate in. And instead, the script is a list of movies that came out this year.
No, it was.
And so when Gina said, hey, you guys can read the script in advance, I didn't do it. So it's my fucking fault that I should have been more prepared.
I broke it up into 3 sections. Things we rewatch every year, horror movies that came out in 2025, and then horror movies that are coming up that we are excited about. I told you there are 3 categories.
Which is so different from what we talked about this morning.
I
Anyways,
said it right after
I love
the
The
meeting.
Strangers. I love The Strangers. Abby. I love The Strangers. I know people don't like them, but I
like The
heard that
Strangers.
The Strangers Chapter 1 or whatever came out a couple of years ago.
I
was
saw
not
that in the
good.
theater. Saw Stranger Chapter 2 in the theater. You know what's weird about it is The Strangers is not that old a movie.
Yeah.
It's not like when you're remaking The Toxic Avenger, you're remaking a movie from 1982, and you're remaking it now. You're remaking it 40 years later. But The Strangers was not made that long ago. So I saw the new Strangers Chapter 1, and it was basically a remake of the first one, just with actors who weren't quite as good. Like, there's no Scott Speedman, there's no Liv Tyler. And I was like, oh, this is so weird. It's the same movie beat for beat, just with slightly less famous people.
Is that with Madeline Petch? She's like redhead from Riverdale.
I think so. But it was like someone that I was like, I don't recognize this person. But yeah, like I was just like, oh, this is sort of like if a high school was like, hey, let's do a production of The Strangers. Like I was like, oh, this is so weird. Why would you do this?
It's giving like high school production.
I was just like, who is this for? It's a recent movie and you're just sort of like redoing it exactly. Strangers Chapter 2 was different. I will give it that. It had a wild giant bred boar in it attacking a woman at some point. And she's like punching
boar?
it. Yeah, like they bred it to be like huge and angry,
Oh,
and then they like let it loose on this woman that they're trying to kill.
I thought it was like a BRD bred boar.
Different vibes. Not great, but
you know what I bet happened? They wanted to do a sequel. The studio was on board. They couldn't get Liv Tyler, and they were like, New Line.
Is it New Line?
I don't know. And they were like, why don't we just remake the first one and we'll make 2 movies
I
so
do
that we
think it
have
was that.
consistent actors or something like that. I'll also say that the director of the first movie, the original, I looked him up a few years ago because I was like, I really like that Strangers movie. I wonder what else he's done. Hasn't really done much other work, so I think he was like.
I think The Strangers Chapter 1 and 2 well directed. Like it's like looking good, looks good. And I'll see any crappy horror movie, so I'm satisfied.
Let's talk about movies that came out this month, and is one that's upcoming.
Thanks, John. I have not seen I've not seen Good Boy.
Good Boy is a movie about a dog. It's from the point of view of a dog, and then horrible stuff happens.
But I think the dog is okay. I think that the filmmakers had to come out and be like, "Hey, the dog is okay," because everyone.
Yeah,
everyone doesn't want to go see it because
the dog
they were
was the
worried.
killer, right?
I'm a big,
It had a knife.
The dog just like pulls a little mask down over his face.
I'm a big doesthedogdie.com.
Me too.
person.
I have to look it up. Doesthedogdie.com.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like the dog didn't die in the movie, but they died in the production.
Oh, John!
They almost.
That's what happened to my
always
dog.
have-
I hate it.
He died while we were making this episode of the Breakroom.
No,
It does look dead right
Oh, he
there.
looked at me so like
He's
surprised.
like, when will this fucking episode end?
We've got a Black Phone 2 ending explained on the Witching Hour channel.
On the Witching Hour.
Jess really liked the Black Phone 2. I love the Black Phone 1. I haven't seen 2 yet.
I also love the Black Phone and have not seen it.
I thought the Black Phone was pretty good. I have not seen the Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
You know what I thought?
See the Black
Let's all
Phone
go
2.
after this.
Yeah,
Bring the
let's
cameras.
do it.
We're gonna go watch the Black Phone 2. We're gonna make this episode of the Break Room extra long today. I thought the Black Phone was gonna be so bad. And then I watched it and I thought it was quite enjoyable.
I think I went to like a screening of it and I sort of went in like not knowing that much. Like I think in the trailer they gave away very little and I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that like it was going to be a
That was so. What are you excited about?
Because I saw a guy get out of his car with black balloons the other day, and I meant to tell everyone in the office, and then I forgot.
I saw a couple.
And then you saw him grab a little boy.
It was me, and he's in my basement right now. My cousin's staying with me.
I saw a couple grabbers, a couple people dressed as grabbers for Halloween.
I think that you should not do that as a Halloween decoration because
or a decoration.
No, I'm about to refute this, but go on.
Because Halloween is a night where little kids are running around outside unsupervised without their parents, and to dress up as a guy that's like, I steal and kill little kids is like a little weird.
That would eliminate Freddy Krueger, who was a child murderer, and then the Jackie Earl Haley.
But they're like teenagers.
No, in the original, in the movies, he's killing teenagers, but
old they are.
But it's worse when it's
but originally he's killing little kids, and then in the Jackie Earl Haley version, he's also a molester. So people dressing up like Freddy Krueger, and then also like Jason. Those are like teenagers. Michael Myers teenagers, but every like horror person is at least killing teenagers. So if your line is I don't want a kid kidnapper,
I'm okay with killing teenagers.
Well, that kid in Black Phone 2 he's got to be like
he's older
16 or 17.
He just played Hiccup.
Hiccup?
He's Hiccup. How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
and he's also like a grown adult in Regretting
He truly is. He truly is an adult man.
You heard it here first. John would prefer people to kill kids instead of kidnapping them.
No, that's not necessarily what I mean.
It's on record.
I would say I would prefer if people didn't dress up as kidnapped.
I think you should clarify that we don't support murder.
Well, I won't do that. Okay. Speaking of murder and the opposite of that, Frankenstein is coming out soon. Gina has actually seen this movie before it came out.
I saw it last night, followed by a Q&A with Guillermo del Toro. Both were a goddamn delight. It's a really good movie. I like we were likening it to like this year's Nosferatu because there's been a lot of iterations of it. I think this might be the best iteration. It's at least the one that's like the closest to Mary Shelley's book and the intent of it. It's gorgeous. Everyone in it is great. I'm not even going to tell you everyone who's in it because every time someone new popped up, I was like, oh, this guy.
Gene Wilder?
I love this guy. Gene Wilder. It's not even AI Gene Wilder. They're just puppeting his skeleton.
You know what? They brought him back to life.
Yeah.
I guess that's not what Frankenstein is. But
it's great.
That is what. I don't know.
He kind of created, whatever.
It's coming on Netflix. I would recommend seeing it in a theater if you can. I don't know how to do that.
It's only in like one theater, and I think it's already might be over.
Share your Netflix password with your local projectionist.
But
see if they'll throw it up for you.
I saw it at a WGA screening.
It's like in theaters now, but then you have to. It's like not on Netflix. Till like the 17th.
It's gorgeous.
Why would you do that?
It's a delight. Jacob Elordi is much better than I thought he was. Than I thought he was going to be.
Did you like Jacob Elordi going into the movie?
Listen, my Jacob Elordi experience is Saltburn.
Okay.
And I was like, who's this tall, good-looking douchebag? And then afterwards,
Did you watch Priscilla?
No. But I did go back and watch like season 1 of Euphoria. Okay. He consistently plays a douche. Like, and he's a very attractive douche.
You should watch The Kissing Booth. You should not.
Okay.
But that's his first movie.
Oh, okay.
And it's really bad.
But in this he plays totally against type. And it's delightful and he's great. And
what would be someone playing type for Frankenstein? Or Frankenstein's monster?
No, I mean like the way he plays it. Listen, if that Frankenstein had come in,
he's less of a douchebag.
Yeah, give me a bump. Hey, stop having sex with my sister while you're on my estate. That was what I went into this movie thinking of Jacob Elordi, and he blew my expectations away. Oscar Isaac, always a delight. Not Jenna Ortega, always a delight.
Oh, okay, interesting.
In this movie,
I do feel like they were like, "Hey, should we cast Jenna Ortega in this, or someone like Jenna Ortega?" And they were like, "You know who I like better? The chick who played Pearl."
Speaking of actors who were in a franchise that was popular a long time ago and is now airing on television. Welcome to Derry came out last night.
Yeah, first episode.
First episode. I have not seen it. Gina,
I enjoyed it.
You have watched it. We're breaking this show down.
I've watched 75% of the first episode.
Oh, okay.
I spent most of today illegally downloading the 2 It movies and the Tim Curry one.
The Tim Curry miniseries is great.
I'm not saying we do that. I'm saying I did it.
Oh, okay.
Tim Curry miniseries is great.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
That's my theme today.
If you go back and watch it, you'll be like, this guy's in it. Like every kid actor is famous. Every adult actor is like it's like Seth Green is like one of the originals, and then it's like Jason Ritter is like the adult. Sorry, not Jason Ritter. God,
His dad.
John Ritter. Yeah.
Wait, is that his dad?
Apologies, John Ritter, that I called you by your son's name. You've been dead for a while though now, so. But yeah, everyone in it is famous. I also like the new ones, but the OG miniseries holds a. But yeah, as a Stephen King head, as like an It fan, as someone who read the book and knows all about the Stephen King shared universe, I think this one's gonna be great. Hank.
And why is and what about Thinner makes it your favorite Stephen King movie?
I just love the idea of a pie that no one's allowed to eat. It's a real specific Thinner reference.
Thinner is a movie about a very fat man who is like a total asshole, and then a witch approaches him outside of a church or something and just goes, Thinner, and then leaves. And
he does it wrong. It's very similar to Drag Me to Hell. It's very like, oh, you pissed off the wrong like old lady.
Yeah. That's how Beauty and the Beast works.
Yeah,
true.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Beauty and the Beast, the final season of Stranger Things is also coming out in November. Get your Thanksgiving turkeys out.
Yeah.
The day that Stranger Things come out, so it can
it'll take you 5 years to watch it since every episode is 7 movies.
This is the thing that I'm probably the most excited about, and I know that like it could be bad. I guess anything could be bad.
I have high hopes.
I have high hopes too.
I think they're gonna lock it in.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think that the Duffer Brothers probably know that like this is going to be the best thing that they ever do in their lives.
Wow.
They could go one or two ways. They could be flops, like the Game of Thrones guys.
Oh, wow.
Or they could cement their legacy. So it's
like who? Give me an example of
Benioff and Weiss
who came out of nowhere. That's the flop. Give me an example of creative people who came out of nowhere, did a banger show, and then followed it up with something also great.
Also great?
Yeah.
I mean, every Steven Spielberg, George Lucas,
shows and guys. Or girls. But like a duo is, you know, like,
I would argue that some people feel that way about Joss Whedon. I would, because he does have a lot of cult hits, but he also had a lot of canceled shows.
I'm thinking like Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse.
Well, what was their follow-up? Once Upon a Time?
Once Upon a Time.
Like Bates Motel.
Once Upon a Time is good. I mean, you could argue Ryan Murphy. You could argue that every season of Ryan Murphy shows gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
But that is also, you know what's interesting? That is true both of Ryan Murphy's shows and of Ryan Murphy's shows. And what I mean by that is, you start off with a pretty good season, and then they get fucking bad afterward. But also, he started off his career very strong, and now
I heard it's because he has a short attention span and like gets bored with his own premise.
Kind of ADHD, like
I think he gets bored with his own premise.
Yeah. Is this episode of the Breakroom a Ryan Murphy project? Maybe. And then in December, we're getting Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Silent Night, Deadly Night, which sounds like a Netflix movie.
I don't not know until I read the script for this episode that there was a remake. I love Silent Night.
The original, right?
Yeah,
the original. Yeah, so like they made there's the original.
New Bev in LA every year.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to take my shoes off?
Oh wait.
You go in your pajamas, or if you could find those monster shoes that you wore that melted when you were a little kid.
Do you have a fear of Santa Claus?
No, more of a clown.
I love a good like Christmas horror movie.
Like if Santa was a clown, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. He kind of fits in.
This is the second remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. The first remake did not do that well. Was not that good. But I think maybe this one will be good.
And I'm excited for Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Oh.
You're a gamer.
I'm a gamer girl.
Big Matt Pat fan.
Yeah, confirmed. Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Also
watch our Jennifer's Body analysis.
Yeah.
Jennifer's Body's video's really good.
Thank God. That's it for us.
Are they always like this?
No.
So is it a me thing?
Maybe.
No, he's gonna blame me for the script.
I wasn't gonna do anything,
you for
Gina.
not seeing any movies.
I wasn't gonna do anything, Gina. I have a dog at home, and that prevents me from going to movies because he shits in my house when I leave.
You should make him a service
Put him
dog.
diaper on.
And take him to the movies?
Yes.
Um,
Love it. He's been listening to us jabber for an hour, and he loves it. He's out
Imagine you're in like a Dolby with like big speakers.
Yeah.
I love that.
He would be upset. Okay, that was it for a very unhinged episode of The Break Room. If you like horror stuff, we're going to be breaking down It, Welcome to Derry. We're going to, of course, be breaking down Stranger Things when that comes out. I'm sure we'll do a Five Nights at Freddy's breakdown, too, so stay tuned to the New Rockstars channel, but also we'll be talking about that stuff on The Break Room. Gina, Jess, and Eric are going to be talking about some Halloween stuff on Friday. We'll be here on Wednesday, too, just topic TBD. And check out The Witching Hour, which is our sort of newest channel here at the New Rockstars Network, where we're doing great video essays on all things horror. Gina, you have a video coming out on Wednesday about...
It's about Friday the 13th, OG Friday the 13th, and its legacy and the tropes of horror. Please watch it so they don't fire me.
Oh,
It's really good.
Okay, that's our scary thing that we've done for Gina this month.
Threat. That's
That we have threatened everyone. Check us out on social media. Give us a follow. That way you can keep up to date on everything that's going on here on The Break Room. We will see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.